So hi everyone, if you watch us in the evening, if you watch us in the morning. My name is Peter and I am lead journalist of MBS or TMH, which stands for the Metal Heartbeat, and today my guest is Nikolette from After Evolution band. So, if you can tell us a little bit about After Evolution, because project, as we can read from the bio, has started long time ago, but CD is pretty hot, brand new, I may say.
Yeah. As the After Evolution, we have started in 2013. It's kind of a long time ago. But me and Michael, the guitarist, we just decided we want our own band with our own music, because that time before I created the After Evolution, I was in some garage bands, we played some covers, and it was I didn't like it. I wanted to do my own music, so we created After Evolution, and then we were also just finding some other members. It was kind of for a long time, because a lot of them wanted to play just the covers. Some of them didn't want to play original music. So we changed a lot of members during that time. In 2016, we just did some demo album, Trenodies. I think it's not anywhere to find. It was like 50 copies for our friends to listen us. So it's not much. And then we wanted to get more known. So we started to work on a more professional album, as we have now, The War of the Worlds. So we found a label, the Wormhole, that we are working now with, and we did the album we have now, War of the Worlds. It's about story we have created, or I have created. That's quite a little bit about After Evolution. We are a symphonic metal band, and whole the album is a whole story. Like every single song has a part of a story I have written, I have created, so the listeners can find more than just music. They can find also, if they want to, some story there in the music. So
Okay, so we know a little bit about the album, about the whole story behind it, but again, I have to recall your bio. You said, or you typed, that your favorite song is Nothing Left But Pain. Why is that?
Yeah. I just, that's I don't know why. I just composed that song. It was, we needed like 2 more songs for the album to record, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, what I will in the short time compose so fast. So I was composing, and I don't know, I just love the melody with the instruments. It's about the hope. The song is about the hope. So it's not just the melody I like about it, but also the meaning of the song, because it's about the fact that even if you are in the darkness, you can find the light, and even if everything goes bad, you can fight for the good thing. And I think you can think about it in every part of any life situation. So that's why I like the song so much, because everyone got through their lives or was in some bad situation, had some bad times, and this song is about to see the light, see the hope, and never give up.
Never give up. And another thing which I think is strongly connected with you is to being reborn, as you call yourself, all 4 members.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the reborn. Why do I call it reborn? Like a lot of people ask us what After Evolution means. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I didn't know for so long time what is the meaning behind it. But After Evolution, I created some story, as I told you already, and the whole story is about that we are originally from another world. like ancient world a long time ago, etc. That's a little story about us in this war of the world. And after this story ends, so we just reborn here in this earth to tell you the story about this ancient world. So that's why I call us, or we are called there as reborn, because we were reborn here in the earth to sing you those melodies and tell you those stories about this ancient world. So that's the reason why we are called reborn.
Okay, that's the reason you said yourself that your music is the closest to the symphonic metal. If somebody told you that he recalls, he remembers, he connects you to the Nightwish, to the Epica, would you agree with it or don't?
I mean, we hear that a lot, that we remind them of Nightwish, Epica, Within Temptation, sometimes also Evanescence. And it's a big pleasure for us because it's a good bands, and they are just, the most known bands in the world. But I think that we do quite a different music. It's not like typical Nightwish, because they have got their own style. Epica has their own style. So yeah, maybe it's because people are telling that because we are doing symphonic metal, and these are the bands, Epica, Nightwish, etc., like the most known of this style. So I want to disagree, but also I will disagree. If you understand me, like, yeah, it's nice to us to hear that. Thank you so much for thinking that our music is like Nightwish, but I think that our music is like not like Nightwish, so we won't be offended because of that.
Okay, so you, I may say, admire them, but you want to create your own path. Your own music
exactly.
style.
Yeah, exactly.
We are talking about the band, we are talking about your music, but today we've got only you. Can you say can you talk about us, introduce us, the rest of the band?
Introduce us to the band.
The rest of the band.
Yeah. Okay, so I would be happy if the band will be here with me, but we live everyone in different part of Czech Republic. So that's the reason why I'm the only one here now speaking. But yeah, the Michael is the guitarist. He started all the band with me. So he's the only original member with me since the 2013. He started to play the bass guitar, but later he decided he wanted to be more on the spotlight, and he thought that guitar will be better for him. So he learned the guitar like in a month. So it was incredible that he learned the guitar so fast. He is influenced by Nightwish, Tarot, also I think Lemmy Kilminster. So that's his, I think, music influencers. Also Slayer. He loves Slayer lately. Then we have got bass guitarist Adam Bito. He's influenced as well from Nightwish. His big idol is Marko Hietala, so that's why he plays the bass guitar, and he loves symphonic metal and likes Nightwish. And he joined us later. I think it was about 2016 or 2017. I don't know exactly. And then here is Vic Janas, and he is a drummer of the band. He joined us, so he's kind of fresh in the band because we changed a lot of drummers in the band. He joined us, I guess it was after the album was recorded. I think it was 2019 or 2018. Then there was a COVID, so we haven't had a lot of time to rehearse a lot or have a lot of concerts. So he's newest in the band, and I think he likes also similar bands. I don't know a lot like about the influences, because I don't know him, our drummer, as long as the other members. So I don't know exactly what he likes, but he likes symphonic metal as well. He likes Nightwish as well. We've got like a really similar music taste in the band. So yeah, that's it. And as I said, everyone lives in different place, so that's why they are not here with me, even if I would love to have them here.
Okay, completely got it. I think that a very important part of the music is language, lyrics. As I may say, you are all from Czech Republic. Is there any, I may say, hope for Czech lyrics in some of your future productions?
Yeah. I don't think so. We decided, so we are thinking about it, if we will, do some music in Czech language or not. But the Czech language is, have really strong vocabulary. Like there are more words to, more words to use to, talk about anything, sing about anything, but Czech language is not so easy to sing, and it doesn't sound good for me. I don't know how to call it, like singable. It's I don't know. I don't feel good sing in Czech language since my childhood. I didn't feel well in singing in Czech language, even if I like Czech language a lot, because you can say one thing in Czech in like 100 different meanings, or one word in 100 different words the same time, and the meaning is the same. So I think that we prefer to stay with the English lyrics, and I don't think so that we will any time speak in Czech, even if it's sad because we are Czech from Czech Republic, but we prefer English lyrics.
Okay, got it. We can leave a band behind for a little while and walk straight to you. How does your journey with music begin some time ago?
My journey in music.
Journey with music. Why have you started singing? Because it's not so, I may say, obvious to everyone. Like, I love music, I want to create it, but I don't know, I'm too shy, I can't. But you decided to do it.
Yeah. I just since I was 5, I was playing the piano. I just wanted to play the piano for so long, so I started to play piano, and then I found out Evanescence, and I saw that the Emily was able to play the piano and also sing, and I was like, oh my god, but that's so good, I want to do it as well. And I really loved the My Immortal and Bring Me to Life, and I loved the My Immortal from Evanescence because she was playing the piano and singing in the same time. So I wanted to challenge that. So I tried it, I learned that. Then we had some karaoke, I don't know, thing in the school, elementary school. And I decided to play the piano and sing there the My Immortal from Evanescence. And they told me that I can sing really well, and they didn't know I can sing. And I didn't know as well I can sing. I just tried it. So I had a dream that in that moment, or I created a dream that I would love to learn singing better or improve my vocals. So I started to work on that, and I was recording myself a lot and hearing myself a lot, and I found out that I can sing quite good. So it's like, okay, I will try it. I will try to join some band, and I will see what they will think about my vocals. So a lot of cover bands I was in told me that I have got really good vocals. Also, my piano teacher told me I have got really good vocals. So I decided that I will do it for 100%, and I really got involved in that. And I think I was 11 when I really got into the vocal training. I'm self vocal trained, or how to call it. I never had any mentor, but I would love to one day. So I was just training with me and my piano, the vocals, and then I just started my own band and composing my own vocals and songs.
And we can hear those piano parts in After Evolution music.
Yeah. I think that cursed, the ballad is like mostly the piano and the vocals.
Okay, so my question is, did you have no metal, I may say, inspiration? Did you have other artists which inspired you to create something on piano? Because piano is not typical, I may say, or obvious thing for a metal.
Yeah, I really like Ludwiko Emnoldi. It's a really good artist who has like just the piano music mostly. And I love listening to Audio Machine. That's not piano music, but it's strong symphonic, epic music where just orchestras, somewhere some vocals. And I really like Mozart. He was my inspiration during my piano lessons because he's icon. So that's my inspiration out of metal music at all.
Okay, it's not quite obvious inspirations, they aren't. And I have to ask, because if you type After Evolution, you of course find whole album. On YouTube you find some kind of announcement, you find one video music, but there is no live recording. Did you have opportunity to play live your music?
There are live recordings on YouTube, but not on our channel. That's on the channels of the fans. And that's from that time when we were at the start, at the beginning. And you can hear there a lot of our old stuff, like the Threnodies album we did. We wanted to re-record that album again, like as the third album, so people will hear it one day officially. But if you will really dig into the YouTube and write there some combinations like After Evolution Live, After Evolution Threnodies, or something like that, you will really find some old live recordings of
like
us.
Bootlegs?
Sorry?
Something like concept bootlegs, I mean underground recordings?
Yeah, something like that. We had some live recording from the fans. If we played on the stage, I think it was during the date somewhere. I don't know what opportunity it was, because I don't know. We just played for our city. We lived in Zlín, and they asked us to play at some celebration. I don't know what it was exactly. It was so long time ago. But also we have got some from some clubs where the fans recorded us playing. So I mean, I've got also hard time to find it on YouTube, but if you will just take time, you really will find it. So it's just hard to find.
I'm sure that anyone who is patient enough will find it, but my question is going to an obvious thing, because in one of your songs there's also a male vocal, really strong, like a dark side of you.
Yeah, that's Michael, our guitarist. He does growling. Really interesting thing is that he was never trying to learn growlings. I just asked him, hey, do you think we could use some growlings in our music? And he told me like, yeah, I think we could. And I asked him, can you do some? And he just tried for the first time to do some growling. And he did it exactly as it is on our recording for the first time. He doesn't even know how does he use this technique, but he does it very well. He just did it, and we decided to just use it on the recording. So yeah, that's our guitarist Michael. He does the growling part.
But the question is, can he in the same time, I think, play guitar and do growling? Because the one thing is alive and the another thing is an album.
Yeah. Yeah, he can. He never did that before. We never did that live because it was for the first time, this album, War of the World. We did that. So at the rehearsals, we are trying to make it work very well, because if he is focusing to play the hard riffs, heavy riffs he has in the music and also doing the growlings. Sometimes he has a tough times to do it well, but he's getting better to be able to do it really, really good when he's live. So we are working on that. It's not like for 100% good, but I think now he's like at 90%. So it's getting to be better and better to do it well.
So we have to keep our fingers crossed. And my next question is connected with my pod, and here is a Poland Rock Festival. I don't know if you heard about it. Poland Rock Festival.
Oh, I think I don't.
It was a previous Woodstock in Poland.
Woodstock I know.
But they have to change their name due to legal abusement, as American Woodstock claimed to be.
Yes.
So, do you have opportunity or did to play on a, I don't know, festival?
If we have played on any festival or... Yeah, we played on few festivals, but in Czech Republic only. We have never played abroad. So we played on Trenkobrani in Czech Republic. We played on some Firefest festival or some smaller festivals like that. And then we went to the studio to record it. And now we are just discussing with our manager what kind of festivals maybe we would love to join next year. So maybe we will see in Poland soon.
We have to invite it. We have really warm welcome for After Evolution during the not only Poland Rock but also about folk metal night in Brno.
Oh,
We've got such festival which is always in June and which gathers folk metal bands from Poland, mostly like Percival Schuttenbach or Radogost. I don't know if you are familiar with any of this.
I think I don't.
So anyway, thank you very much for your time, and we've got still one more question. On your website there is about merch coming soon.
Yeah.
So when?
Yeah. The merch, like hoodies, t-shirts and stuff like that, I already post a few times on Instagram because I get a lot of questions when it will be ready. With those things like hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that, we just need to finish some paperwork because everything needs to be legal and okay to not get some, they don't pay to Czech Republic some stupid things for not having everything okay with the legal papers and paperwork and stuff like that. And so I think like during the week or 1 week it could be done, I guess. I hope that everything will be approved because the paperwork is sometimes so I just hate it. And with the CDs, it's being manufactured. We had the release date 17th of June to be able to let others to be able to listen it digitally, because a lot of people were waiting for that album for so long. I think it was 2 years, maybe 3 years since we were in the studio. So we released it sooner than the physical CDs have been manufactured, but the physical CDs are now being manufactured by the label. So we are just waiting when it's done, and we don't know exact date yet. So that's why there is coming soon, because I don't want to promise you any date like it will be next week and then you will just wait for the next week some exact date, and I will post on our website, sorry, you have to wait another week. So that's what we do not know about the CDs. I hope it will be soon, but we wanted to look great, to look it perfect. We just checked also if everything looks great on the CDs, physical CDs. So yeah, now it's being manufactured and I hope it will be delivered really soon. So that's the only thing I do not know about the merch. As I said, t-shirt, hoodies, I hope it will be in 1 week, because that's what we can, I can do like personally, but the physical CDs, I just hope it will be soon.
We are also, as I said, up to Michael, we are keeping our fingers crossed, but we are all curious. Are there any occasions or opportunities this year to see you live? Are there any plans about that?
This year we don't have any plans for now. We have got plans for next year because sometimes it's hard to book in 3 months some festivals or concerts. Sometimes you have to book much longer time in the future. So for the next year, we will be able, or you will be able to see us live. But for this year, I don't know yet. I would be happy if we would be so lucky to have some concerts, or if we will be on some festivals. But we don't have any plans for now. So.
Okay, so can you tell us some kind of example where can we see you in the next year?
Yeah, we would love to. We would love to play. We are just we discussed that with our manager. We would love to play in Czech Masters of Rock festival. Then he told me about some festival. I don't know how it's called, to be honest, right now, because I never heard about that festival. That's something new he told me about. But if we knew about some good festival, as you told me now about a festival in Poland, we can just ask our manager if it's possible to book us there, and he will just ask them if they have got some free spot for us. So. We do not have some exact plans for now. We are just discussing some places and festivals for now. What will be good for us? So we would love to be in the Masters of Rock in Czech Republic. We would also love to visit Poland, the festival Woodstock festival. I just have it in my mind as the Woodstock, but it's not, as you said. And maybe some festival. Around the Czech Republic, like in Germany. We would love to play in the Wacken Open Air, but we will see if they would have some free spot. So that's everything in the clouds for now.
I would love to see you on, of course, Poland Rock Festival I may say, Ron James Dio stage on Wacken one day.
Yeah. It would be good to be at a Wacken because it's our dream with a band to be there. So I hope that our music would be so good that they would love to book us there. So finger crossed, as you told before.
Okay, so one last thing. You mentioned that you are creating story behind the album. Can you tell us more about the story which you created for your last album?
Yeah, of course. The story is about a girl who is in the underground. The whole story is about us. So the girl is me. The demons, as I will tell you later, are the guys like Michael, Adam, and Vic. So the guys from the band. And it's about that a long time ago on the planet was the apocalypse because people wanted to use magic so much that they offended all the ancient gods and demons and stuff like that. So they had to go to the underground to be able to survive all the apocalypse. And on the ground is just total mess, if I will say it like that. And the girl is something like chosen one who has to connect the ground and the underground again, and bring the peace and the balance again to the world. So she just ran from the underground, as is in the War of the Worlds video clip. She's running out to the surface. So that's the start of whole the story, and she found out that there is nothing, just apocalyptic world. and she just goes and finds some cathedral in the far, and in the cathedral she just found out about a prophecy about her, and she has to find the Book of Destiny, the Liber Fortitudinis, as it's called, a song. I think it's third song or fourth, I don't know now. And then she read about some spells she can use. She will learn the magic. She will meet the demons, and the demons are helping her on the journey to know her power better, to help her to go through all the hard things and bad things, and they lead her on the way. And later she met the bad guy. I just didn't create a name for him, because I'm also writing the book about it. I want to finish the book, so there will be also a book. Like, no one knows about it yet, but there will be a book, and there's everything really in detail written about, because in the songs you don't have such a space to
So maybe
talk about super
there
everything.
should be a package sold, like you've got CD and also a book. Both.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can try it when the book will be ready. But there's the bad guy who just caused all the problems, and he lives for so long because he uses the magic as well, some dark magic. So he's kind of immortal. And he comes back to her because he wants her power to finish his work he started, and he wanted to be the most powerful human in whole the universe. So he took the book and burned it, because he found out that he can't steal the power from her, and he tries to destroy the demons because she can use the magic just because of the demons, and when she doesn't have the demons, like the guys in the band, she can't use the magic. So that's why he tries to destroy them, but she got from the good side to the bad side in the story, and she killed him and killed a lot of people who were there with him, because he took the people that's there's the part of In the Chains song where she killed everyone, and she just go to the bad girl from the good girl, and the demons. So she healed the demons, they stay alive, and they saw the demons that she is like on the bad side of the things, and she doesn't want to help the world and heal the world, and she doesn't want to connect the worlds together again and restore the balance. So there is that song Infinite Flames, where is also the growling parts, the second song with the growling parts, and he tries to get her back to her good side and restore everything with her. So there is also the song Nothing Left But Pain, where she sees, as I told you, the light in the dark and the hope in the darkness again, even if she transferred to the dark side.
Okay.
So she decided to go to the good side, and it ends with everything that she finds her again, finds the balance in herself, that she needs also to use the dark side and the good side, because without darkness is no light and stuff like that. And she restore whole the balance in the world, even if she's destroyed inside, and the worlds are connected together again. And the story will continue in next album, so that's not the end of the all the story. So that's how it ends. Everything ends good. She restored the balance. Everything has happy ending. But yeah, there is also another part of the story in next album we are preparing right now.
Like coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
Okay, so we thank you very much, Nikolette, for being with us. We invite each one of you, of our viewers and listeners, to know, to listen and to support After Evolution with their War of the Worlds. As you heard, very big, very, I may say, full of emotions, explanation of the whole plot, whole story behind the album. It's really amazing, and we ask about your support
Yeah.
in that matter. Thank you very much. And as the tradition goes, few last words are up for our guests.
Okay, I would love to thank you. Also, thanks to listeners, watchers, everyone, for having the time for us to listen to this interview. Thank you for listening to our album, taking the time to read about us, to read about our story. And we are looking forward to, as a band, meet you finally live on stage and meet you all one day in person, not just like that due the social media and like this.
Okay, so we also keep about it, our fingers crossed. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Stay true.
Thank you so much.
Stay tuned. Stay heavy. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you so much.